for where you can see them. Welders and the rest of them, buy them as if to say you are buying something like as a welder. As a welder. Keep them. Okay? For the women who are going to be participating when this bell rings, I advise you to not join them because you want to go and dance or you want to go and shake bomb or shake whatever. It is actually war, and it should be war. It's like you are fighting war. You are fighting for your life. I am saying this again publicly because these are the concepts of facing dictators, facing lawless criminals who can use their guns to kill their own citizens. There is no United Nations coming to help you. America won't help you. Britain won't help you. You would have to help yourselves. You should begin to build yourselves a bulletproof vest. When I say bulletproof vest, all you need is a big metal sheet. Go to the welder, to the welders. They will cut you the metal sheet, metal plate. Put clothes around them, sew them in a way that you will be ready. When they shoot their tear gas, shoot them back. So we want to see a situation whereby for the first time, if you really mean to break yourselves away from these people, if they call for a protest, it must be one that the police will run away from you. There's nothing called peaceful protest when you are facing dictators, when you are facing murderers, when you are facing a systemic, gang up that is living off the blood of innocent people. So when they call out for that protest, don't go there with a placard. They will kill you, and they will hold nobody responsible. Do you understand me now? Or you stay at home, stay in your house. If this is not, for you to have peace, you must prepare for war. And for those of us who are no longer in the contraption, we all have a role to play. And we shall play the role at the right time. The gang in charge of Nigeria, they have sworn to kill all of us, but slowly. And we mustn't complain. We must pray. We have no choice, they say. Or they will threaten us with the wrath of the government will come upon you. Don't try the government, Baba. You will try the government when this one happens. It's not going to be answers. Okay? It's not going to be answers. You have to start sharing tips on how to deal with untrained, unprofessional murderers in uniform who are willing and ready to kill the citizens whenever they say they've had enough. We've seen this. There should be a new way towards all of this. So when they say revolution now and the rest of this, revolution is not just about shouting. Get yourselves ready. Get yourselves ready. Those of you who have it in you, I am speaking to you now. The clarion call is going to happen soon. These guys are going to push every one of you to where you've never been before. But when they push you there, and you have to react very hard and strong. As for the humbled slaves, sophisticated morons, voluntary slaves, I am not talking to you. You will be the Sufayo. You will die. When the whole chaos will start. Because the people you are probably going to be speaking for, your oppressors, your slave masters, they will watch you die. Because you know what will happen? When the whole show comes down, when you stand on the way of the people, you will be crushed by them. You will see the cavalry coming. You will see them coming, determined. Your policemen will run. Your soldiers will run. And that is why the most important kits that a lot of you should begin to invest in now, when this castle will blow, is for you to invest in gas mask, face mask, or called the gas mask, to prevent any sort of tear gas or whatever they're going to be shooting. You need to get yourselves homemade bulletproof vests. You understand that now? Invest in these. These are the regular, what you need. Then you need a bottled water. You need, you need a bottled water. You need a water bottle. Then you need a very smart sneakers that can really run and move and all that. The reason why I'm saying all of this to you is that it is going to happen. And I want the establishment to kind of meet some surprises. A lot of you are bragging that you are cultists. Cultist who is you shooting gun against harmless harmless students. You are using that your gun to threaten your fellow students. But you have the bigger oppressor that will ensure that even after your useless life in that school, you still end up as a jobless or you end up as a political thug. Still using the gun to what? To protect your oppressor. Use the gun to actually show your oppressors that you could use the gun on them too. Oh, they are going, you're asking us to go and protest. They will shoot us. I'm not asking you to go and protest. I'm asking you to get yourselves ready. Because whether you like it or not, you are going to find yourselves on the streets very soon. And when you find yourselves on the streets very soon, you must be very clear with your demand. And that demand is to ask for the entire establishment to crumble. The entire establishment has to crumble if you really want to have an headway. Instead, charlatans like this will continue to make those decisions. They get to power only for them to sell out your people to their murderers. Take a look at this. It's a lawless country already. This one happened inside courtroom. Well, not courtroom, the court premises. Watch this.
This is an issue that has to do with cyber crime. The highest of its kind in this country. We are talking about over $100 million, where somebody used a particular platform to dupe Nigerians. And these are the victims of the crime. So these are the victims of the crime. Can you stop? These are the victims of the crime. You're not supposed to do that. We don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that now. You don't do that now. You don't do that now. You are allowed to perform. Come on. So this is the highest crime. This is the highest crime. This is the highest crime. See, put your mic. This is the highest crime. Shut your mouth.
We against anyone going to the social media, taking up pictures and videos, right, airing out fake stories that Abayomi did not steal money. Abayomi has never been arrested for one day. The police scripted the whole job. It was a prank. We keep saying, hey, if you think Abayomi didn't steal money, why not go to the police station and ask the police officers who investigated the case, or go to court?
Nigeria. Now, it's a case of defrauding people through Ponzi scheme, invest this, invest that. And the case is already in court. And somebody said, no, we did not defraud anybody. It is a prank. A prank of over $100 million that you are in court, standing trial for fraud. Then you decided to beat the lawyer, the prosecuting lawyer, to beat him up by saying he's going on social media to tell lie. Inside court, in a very useless place. Maybe that one is. But you've seen so many uselessness, by the way. But here is another one. One of those that I believe is shock that this is happening in Nigeria.
Wọ́n ní kí wá san 1,000 naira lórí kẹ́ẹ̀gì kékeré tí mi mú dání ẹ wò kẹ́ẹ̀gì 5 litre kí tó lè repo ẹ wò yíwú Nàìjíríà wo la wà yìí gan àwọn pípọ̀ yìí kàn ń ba ayé jẹ́ káàkiri ni tó bá yẹ wọ́n máa ní gọ́fíńmẹ̀ntì ló bàlú jẹ́ ẹ wò kọ́ tó ń ṣe fún wa náà wọ́n ní 2.5 lórí 30 litre téèyàn bá fẹ́ repo ẹ wò àwọn nìyí ẹ wá wò wọ́n ṣé yẹ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá ṣé yẹ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò yé wa nínú ìlú yìí o àmọ́ bí tá à ń lọ 2.5 lórí kẹ́ẹ̀gì kó tó lè repo 1,000 lórí 10 litres kí tó lè repo ilé epo tó tà ní ìdíròkò ní Kòròdú ẹ wò ṣé yẹ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá 1,025 lórí 2.5 gate ẹ wò èmi náà mo gbé kẹ̀kẹ́ náà wá wọ́n ní máa san 1,000 lórí gate Show your come at the bed. Show your come at the bed. I innocent you want to name. Everybody, Luja, I'm about to so jackals. I to what I innocent you want here. Brothers, you want to go out. Too fast. I want to follow. You don't need to take the solo. You don't need to solo. You not say what it is. I want to go to Nigeria. 1,000. Mama Soki don't repo. 1 month to for ministers so 5. Ejaba assassin. So you come and obesha. Shan wine. Shan wine. You do on our dance for 1,000. Long you can't get to back for I hear him about Jenny. You not say that go there. I'm a so 1,000. Long you can't get 10 liters. Get on the repo. Madam, I want 12 times. You would not say what it is.
About my son, only choice. Because some people are already paying it. He is angry that they are going to sell him a liter of petroleum for 605 naira per liter. Then they were asking him to pay 2,500 naira as bribe before they will sell him that fuel. But did you see that video? Nigerians, some are already paying. Joe, Baba, call me, Joe, 1,000, allow me, Joe. It's 250. You have to pay 250 before we sell. Oh, sorry, Baba, call me, Joe, please. Joe, 1,000, allow me, Joe. Even 1,000, I wanted to buy fuel, but now that we have to pay we have to pay 250. Please take 1,000 from me, please. It's 250. Okay, bring it. Yeah, bring your cake. How many liters? I was planning to buy 10 liters, but since which is 6,050 naira. But now that I have to pay you 1,000, just sell me 8 liters, please. Thank you so much. And that is how Nigerians adjust to all the bad behaviors. Oh, Baba, what are we going to do? They will just delay you. I need the fuel. I need to go and put it in my generator. That is why I have to pay them. What do you want to? Oh, don't delay us, Jare. Or Benny, don't delay. If you don't want to pay the money, please come out, Jare. Come. My own 2.5 is here. Come and take my own 2.5. Please. If it's not serious, come and take it. Nigeria and Nigerians. So you see, when you enable it, you get used to it. You say you are adjusting. I mean, no, not adjusting. I think it's called like coping mechanism. Well, this country, can you imagine, Mayegun? This country is finished. How? I swear, Mayegun, you have been saying it. Oh, this country is gone. This country is finished. You said this finished, gone, like about 5 times now in the last 10 seconds. Kilo Shele. Can you believe it? I went to the filling station. They were demanding for 2,000 naira. You won't believe that I had to beg the boy to collect 1,000 from me to sell me the fuel. This country. The other day in my shop, one man came and he bought the goods worth of 100,000 naira from me, from my shop. Oh, really? And what happened? He bought it with fake money. 100,000 naira goods in this Nigeria, Baba. Can you imagine? Somebody buying goods of 100,000 naira from your shop. Fake money. That's very bad. How could anybody do that in this economy to anybody? Let me ask them, what did you do with the money? Where is the 10,000 naira fake money now? I've spent it. What am I going to do? 100,000 naira at once. Can you imagine? So did you destroy the 100,000 naira or what? Did you report it to the police? No, I've spent the money. I've spent it. You know, it was the time we are trying to pay the school fees of my daughter. So I just gave them the deposit, 100,000 naira with the fake money. Yes. What am I going to bear the loss? This country, this country. Now only God go save this country. People have said that many times because everybody just kind of find a way around it, coping with it, finding excuses, pointing fingers. It is so convenient. It is. Because it is also similar to something like, okay, let me flash back to 2000 and 12, when Tifnumbu sponsored Occupy Nigeria. Look at the faces of Nigerians then. We were protesting that they couldn't buy a liter of petrol for 127 naira from 87 naira. Look at their faces. Tifnumbu that sponsored that then is their president today. Now only shout you the year for filling station. They even shot and killed them at the filling station. Still, now noise and shout. What is this? Why are you doing this to us? What is all of this? But 2011, 13 years ago.
These things are clear. Our position, the mandate we have, is that government should revert to 65 naira. Then negotiations will commence.
This shows how the masses feel. You can go all over the world. You cannot get what is happening here in Nigeria.
65 naira or nothing. That was what Tifnumbu told them. 65 naira or nothing. Oh, yeah. You need to go. What's that? Joy Odumakin, Femi Falano, Femi Kuti. Who are they? Something. Faweyimi son. They started calling all of these guys. They put them on stage. Yoruba Nollywood actors, Jide Kosoko, and the rest of them. You know, they were being paid regularly to move them on and say, go and appear. Every TV station, the Tifnumbu and gang, they were sending people there. No griot. I think that was the moment it felt like you could be president. Now, today is your president. Now explanation people they give. They are now explaining to you why things are, you know what? Let us say, today. You will adjust, they say. You will get used to it, they say. And at the same time, you are going to have to move on. They also say, you can scream and complain, but there's nothing you can do about it, they said. Here is one of, in fact, okay, I think it should be this.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Consequences of a ruined and destroyed country, you will be seeing them in parts. Here is a mosque. They have, people who need to survive, Abi. See what happened there.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Ridwan Minallah Central Mosque ní Igbelara ní Ikorodu níbẹ̀ ní àwa yìí. Ní àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n pè mí pé àwọn alọ́kóló ń kígbe wọ́n wá sí mọ́ṣáláṣí wa ń bí. Wọ́n ti gbé speaker tí a fi ń sin lọ́hùn bẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbé lọ. Àwọn jọmọ̀lẹ́rí tí wọ́n jókòó yìí. So wọ́n gbé generator wa náà lọ. Wọ́n gbé speaker lọ. Wọ́n gbé engine lọ. Gbogbo àwọn máìkì tó wúlò wọ́n ti tààrà lówó ńláńlá ní Ramadan wọ́n gbé lọ. Ilé engine ni ẹ̀rí pé àwọ̀ yìí wọ́n ṣílẹ̀kùn wọlé fúnra wọn ni. So àwọn windows tó wà níbí náà tó jẹ́ pé a ṣì ń manage ara wa wọ́n mú gbogbo window yẹn wọ́n tú àdúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Eléyìí tí a fi ń sọ lé náà ni pé a fẹ́ sọ fún gbogbo mùsùlùmí káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé pé ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run kó ní kálukú mójútó mọ́ṣáláṣí ẹ o àti mọ́ṣáláṣí tó ní ilẹ̀kùn àti mọ́ṣáláṣí tó ní security káàkiri gbogbo wa fi òfin sílẹ̀ káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé nísìnyí láti lè mọ báwo láti máa accommodate àwọn èèyàn nínú mọ́ṣáláṣí wa àwọn àlejò tá a bá fẹ́ gbà síbẹ̀ ká mọ̀ wọ́n délédélé ká dẹ̀ rí wípé àmójútó gbogbo àwọn ètò yẹn wà yẹ environment mọ́ṣáláṣí lélẹ́yìí tá à ń wò yìí tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ ni kó tó di pé irú eléyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ ìta tẹ́ẹ̀rí ni wọ́n gbé generator náà gbà ní fẹ́ǹsì ìta yẹn torí gbogbo ẹ̀ ti wà fẹ́ǹsì so àyè tán gbé gba nìyẹn tán gbé generator wọ́n fo bíi wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé gba bẹ̀ so adúpẹ́ pé wọn ò ṣe nìkan kan léṣe àti church àti mọ́ṣáláṣí ẹ bá wa fi àwòrán yìí ránṣẹ́ sí gbogbo wọn.
To those of you who don't understand Yoruba, number one, Apa wa láti Korodu. That message is for your people in Nigeria, not Agbalaye. Okay? Agbalaye is not a place where people go and steal microphones, steal generator, and steal everything inside mosque. In Agbalaye, not many people get time. So they sleep inside mosque or sleep inside church. Do you understand? Like Nigeria. So it's not Agbalaye, it's not worldwide. So Afa is sending a message. That mosque is in Ikorodu. So they just got robbed. According to him, they got robbed of their electricity generator. It was stolen and it was taken over the fence. They stole all of their equipment, the speaker that they use, their speaker in the mosque, stolen. All the microphone, the good ones, they said the good ones they bought during the Ramadan, they've been stolen. All right? Even the windows, part of the windows that they fitted, the guys, they loosened some of them and took the windows away. Here is how you are going to think now, okay? Muslims pray 5 times a day, okay? And between the last prayer and the next and the first prayer, the last prayer of the day is shy, 8 p.m. By 8:30, you are done. But somehow there are people that will still want to do nafila, they will stay back and pray for maybe another half an hour. But usually you can still see people inside mosque at 10 o'clock in the evening in Nigeria. All right? And most of the time, the imam of that mosque lives not far away from the mosque. Also, most mosques, they are built in residential areas. At least where I grew up, right? We've seen people it's not like isolated building. Mosques in Nigeria. But you see the shege that you are seeing in Nigeria today. This is not this is not the first time, and it won't be the last time. It has always been like that. People steal from the church. Okay, there was a time that they told us that that pendulum in your on your wall clock, that pendulum. How many of you were in Nigeria then when they said that thing has gold inside? And we started looking to see where we could possibly get that. And people said, now the pendulum wall clock inside mosques, they are the original. They are the ones with gold inside. And suddenly, people started selling all this pendulum. People will come and pray with you. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. The moment you ruku like this, they will just open the wall clock, come out the pendulum, put them inside pockets. My salamon last, and you salamon together, and they walk away. So what happened in that mosque, right, is not new. But there are some certain mosques that you will be like, you cannot. There are some certain things you can't just go there and steal without people seeing you. Speaker, big generator, other equipment, sound system, everything. And then you even remove window. These are not things that you can put inside your pocket and walk away. These are things that will require few people doing. And there could be the or the bang, the banging here and there that could have woken anyone up. The bottom line is this. Even you, where they watch me, where Nigeria is headed, if you are not careful, they will steal you. And you won't even know. Have you seen a situation whereby you will sit down and they are negotiating over your head? And the next day will just say, finish your drink. Finish your drink. I'm coming. They've already paid for you, and that's you. Because the situation is that people will use all criminalities to survive the onslaught of Tifnumbu. And a lot of people are already saying that that's not even enough. Akolu, increase the shege. Multiply it if you can. And let us see how many of us can cry for that 8 years and last. Because yes, if some of you have already signed up, because I have seen some of you saying, even myself said it. So let's start from me. You want to defeat Tifnumbu? in an election that Tinubu is going to conduct.